Did you know that you can create stunning doll locks that reflect authentic black hair in just a few simple steps? In this video, you'll learn how to craft beautiful DIY doll locks celebrating the artistry and culture they represent. Many fashion dolls lack diverse hair representation, leaving a gap in authenticity and creativity for young and adult doll enthusiasts like myself. And so I was able to come up on some hair at this one little hair shop in my neighborhood. They were having a sale and it was like 99 cents a bundle. So I grabbed a couple and decided I was going to try to make some locks because there's a project I'm going to be working on with a posable Ken doll, one of the Locs number 25 Ken dolls, and I'm going to change his hair out and reroot it. So I decided to take my hand at making some locks, and so I got the smallest needle that I had, and I just started like grabbing pieces of hair and moving it around and kind of twisting it a little bit and then grabbing a little bit of hair and just kept going in and out as I was seeing in some other videos. And it wasn't that hard. It's a little time consuming, but not that much. Altogether, I spent about 30 minutes doing 3 locks altogether. The materials that I used, they were really quite simple. Outside of getting a bundle of hair that's kind of coarse, getting you a crochet needle and getting the smallest one you can find. This one is like A level, and it's gonna be like about, I would say, if I remember correctly, it's like a 1 millimeter. And I would prefer, I'm gonna make one though, because they came out a little bit bigger than what I would want to put on a Barbie doll per se. So after I had did all the little hair, you see I'm kind of twisted on between my hands, and so I went back in and tried to clean it up a little bit more on some of the loose ends there, and that was a little task. It took me a little bit of trying, but you just keep working it and just going in and out and pulling hair in and around, and I'm pretty sure as you do it over time, you get better at it. But for a first go around, this was a cool, pretty craft to do. And so I rubbed it between my hands again, trying to get the hair to kind of lay and twist together more. And so after I did that, I got an old towel, put some water on it, rubbed it through my hands again, and kind of started working on it like it was real hair, and went ahead and decided to get some leave-in conditioner. So I took some leave-in conditioner and put that in my hands, and I started rubbing it together again, but that's still like with the water, there's the leave-in. And so I did that, rubbed that in, and really wanted to get those hairs to get matted together and stuff. And so I figured I'd do that, and then I would go ahead and let them dry out. And so I put a little bit of gel on there to kind of seal it. And so that is how they looked after they dried out. I hope you got some tips.